It's 2020. Yeah, 2020. Come on, I gotta throw that hair back for y'all. Listen, it's a new year, a new me. Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there. It's your boy Matty-Rants. You're gonna forgive the shadow in the back. You're gonna forgive the lighting here. You're gonna forgive the background too, because y'all hoes like to say I need color, bitch, but we're doing something different today. Thanks for tuning in. I love y'all so much. Ew. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that share button, in that comment section. Find your residency. And David's in the background for y'all that don't really care for him. You guys, we made it into a new year. Welcome, welcome. Like, I'm the person who's the one that's granting you access into 2020, but you woke up. Congratulations. Not all of us were able. We have so many things to do with this channel. Y'all already know there's 3 things Drag Race related coming out this year. Probably 4, maybe 5. No, let's not push our luck because, you know, they didn't give us nothing these last 2 months. But I need to bring something more to this channel here versus just Drag Race, even though I love the show, as well as Pose, which is everything. More reviews will come as well. I don't like to say that word sometimes. As well as reaction videos too. I have been looking at things on YouTube, like mukbang videos from T-Spill and from some other people that I'm just finding to be chuckle-worthy. So I really want to bring that to the table, be reacting to those videos. As well as from some other YouTubers who are very good at making clip shows together. I'm gonna see if I can get some permission on reacting to those videos for you. Now, other things we're trying to do today. I think we're gonna play with this face. I don't know, kids, I don't know. Oh, I don't like how that pushback looked, honey. Come on, bring it in. Okay, one more time. Oh, okay, she's here. It's time for a change with Matty-Rants. I've had this beard for probably, 7 to 8 years now. It started off as a low-key chin strap. Actually, if we really wanna go there, they were sideburns first, when sideburns were still a thing. If you have them, please, you can let them go. There needs to be something attached to them struggles. It was the sideburns first, then became the chin strap. The mustache soon followed, and then soon Connect 4. Go for it. But as you know, I'm starting to do makeup and do things with makeup. So I want to do something with my face to change it up a little bit and do something different. This does mean I'm going to have to do some new professional headshots and change my jacked profile picture as well. But this beard here, we got stories about it while we get rid of it, okay? Now, I'm gonna put my hair back first because I'm in the zone and in the mood. And now that I can put my hair back, I'm one of those gays who's like, bitch, I can put my hair back. Ooh-ah. So we're gonna do that real quick. Hair in general has been a struggle, only because I grew up in a household that was full of mostly men and not women. And this was very Christian, conservative, and Southern type of growing up, right? So for me, having this long hair it just wasn't gonna happen when I was a teenager. We're redoing this. So when I started growing my hair as an adult, my dad was actually not on board, and he was being the same father he was from the 80s all the way up. But he actually is now okay with it because he thinks Matt, it reminds me of your mom, because my mom had really pretty hair. So he's just go for it. That, and he's gotten older and he stopped caring. However, it's still a big deal for me to even be doing this right now. I'm just y'all don't understand it. I used to grow it on purpose, and then my father would see how long it would be getting, pick me up at school without my mother knowing, and would take me to the barbershop. Oh yes, girl, pulls a stunt. Then I get home and my mom was like, now what happened to that curly, beautiful hair? I don't want that on him, and all that mess. Now, facial hair and body hair in general took me a long time to get to. My puberty didn't strike until after 16. Actually lies, it struck at 16. I remember my first chest hair and I got nervous. You know, I was the light sissy back then. So it was like, oh no, ma'am, take her off. They're not gonna love me. Nowadays, bare, hairy is the way, and I live for it and breathe. I like everybody though. I do, I really like everybody. Why I got this notepad? The beard was starting to come in, and it was just a little trickle down here, you know, do a little something, something. This did not want to be a fool anybody. Like, it never wanted to be a fool anything. It did not. It was like, we'll connect here, we'll connect there. It looked like the map, okay? All these continents and none of them together. It just was not, it wasn't their baby. And I didn't know what to do until I started taking vitamins to help with hair growth. I changed my diet up. I moisturized my beard. I actually started to condition it often, and that's when it just really grew in. So if you are interested in getting a beard, look up tutorials and guides. There's very simple steps to get your beard to where you want it to be. But I would definitely suggest getting some beard oil, getting used to conditioning your hair. You can't just wash your face with some Clearasil or something. Who uses Clearasil still? And I got off. You just can't wash your face with anything. You can't do that. You got to also condition this mug right here. With that being said, this was also a trade magnet. And we all can lie to ourselves and say it's not. Ooh, look at this. One girl. The lady is coming out. But it's a trade magnet. Baby, let me walk through the club and not speak too loud. I'm pulling somebody today. Like with this, it was on. They wanted to feel that rough in the pillow. I'm just like, oh, okay. Oh my gosh, too much. But I hated the beard, honestly. No, I loved it and I hated it at the same time, because when I would wake up in the morning, my beard would be in my mouth and I'd be chewing on it like, what is happening? And then there was days where, you know, I don't know if you're one of these people for my beard users or you've seen people do this. This is like, it's gonna get, I'm gonna miss doing this. This was like my stress magnet. It was like all my stress went into my beard. Like, So, well, join me. While I'm shaving my face, we need to talk about a couple TV shows I've been watching that I need to discuss with you and my opinions and feelings on them. And we'll start with The Mandalorian. But first, girl, okay, give me a second. I haven't touched my beard in so long. This is nerve-wracking. I don't know. Come on, bitch. We can do this. We pull your nuts out and get this done. You will never hear me say that again. Well, start this side first. Again, I've never done a shaving or doing a thing with my beard, so y'all don't judge me on how this goes. But this is where we're gonna start. So we're gonna go here to here. Again, I don't have no concealer on my face. There's no powder, foundation. You're catching full Metal Alchemist mess with my face. So forgive me for the craters and the rocks that you're used to. You might see a couple of them under this beard, honey, because I ain't seen it yet. Shit. All right, here we go. We're gonna do this slowly and gently, so that way it's not a complete shock for me. So let's start. All right, we're gonna go in.
Drag Race trailer, oh my God.
No, right now? Wait. Is there really a trailer?
No, I thought it was. It's something else.
I hate you. Look at this. What happened? Ah! All right, I guess we gotta keep this going for real. Oh my God. Goodbye, old friend. We'll see you again sometime. Make a wish. You know what? That's the look. No, I'm just kidding. Oh no, I'm not horrible. Over this with a razor after this. Oh my God. Oh, there's my chin. So The Mandalorian was a good show. It was a great show. It was awesome. I'm a Star Wars fanatic, but I'll tell you this, because I have to talk about one particular episode that bothered me, and then some. There were a couple episodes that were a little, but one in particular was something. It was towards the end. Y'all know when Baby Yoda, who is not Yoda, by the way, they've already debunked that myth, got captured after our good friend almost made it to the ship in time before the stormtroopers got him. And I was just like, no, they killed one of my favorite people. He was great. When they got Baby Yoda and they proceeded to beat on Baby Yoda, I had a problem. Until another android rolls up. I forget, that's the nurse one. I can't even think of his name right now, maybe C-100 something. The nurse one, baby. The one that used to be an attacker that got reprogrammed by our good friend who was killed. That mother, he walked up and said, you know, I need to nurse this child. That's my main objective. You are blocking my objective. Boom, 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 boom. Killed them both. Grabbed that baby, was on his way. Saved the Mandalorian. Saved I Got Big Arms Wanda. As well as the cheap version of Billy D. Williams, bitch. I was through. And still had to sacrifice himself to save everybody. Good God. It's the one thing I didn't like about that damn show. I was like, you got me liking so many people and then you kill them off. This is Attack on Titan all over again and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Speaking of which, hire me for the next Star Wars series. Let's get to the rest of the face. And I'm going to tell you why I think certain movies did not need to be created last year that were created, and those that are going to be released this year as well. Charlie's Angels needed a redo for why. Why is there another Bad Boys? You had 5 years ago to make that movie. There's a couple. We can go down the line. But let's start this again. Y'all see how I'm shaving this now, right? I'm like going back to like how things used to be. All right, so now I went from Maddie to Davis that drives a Ford F-250 to my name is Solomon and I work in insurance. Are you looking for a great deductible? Yeah, very that. There were several movies last year that didn't need to exist, be opened, written, casted for, lines drawn, I mean, woken up deodorant list. Those are all paying jobs and I'm here for it. But there's a list of things that never needed to happen. I'm gonna go over 3 of them, honestly, because I don't feel like going down an entire list of foolishness and tuckery. So first on the agenda, first on this list, first and foremost, Cats. Maddie, you haven't seen it yet. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. And what I saw, I have tasted and tried many things in life, okay? That is something I didn't need to have any doings with. Rebel Wilson ate roaches from the ceiling. That's all you need to know. Jennifer Hudson was crawling for a little bit, and then she wasn't crawling for a little bit. Or was that not Jennifer Hudson? Jason Derulo was in the movie. I mean, that alone is... I sound like a hater, don't I? But it's Jason Derulo. Idris Elba played a magical cat that kidnapped other kittens and cats, whatever, boom. So he could be ascended into the next life. Girl, what is happening here? Judi Dench looked appropriate. Everything else about it was garbage. I'm sorry, I just didn't really care for it. I like the musical, so that was a little tough. I watched like stage plays after the movie just to be like, can I cleanse my palate real quick? And I like the stage plays. It just makes sense to me on the stage. Movie-wise, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I don't know, and I don't want to know. I'm good. People found it fun. I don't like to waste my time with films. However, I had to sit through that fever dream just to understand what everybody was talking about, and it was awful. Charlie's Angels with Elizabeth Banks and Kristen Stewart. I don't think I need to speak on it anymore. Whose idea was that and why? Charlie's Angels need another 10 years before we even touched it again. Cameron Diaz, Lucy Liu, and Drew Barrymore are still alive, okay? And they could have been called. Honestly, I would have been okay with part 3 with those 3. I don't know if Cameron was gonna do the deal. I ain't seen her in a movie in forever. But that didn't need to be. It was boring. It was boring, girl. I was not entertained. But I feel bad for the people who were a part of that movie because it's like, baby, that is going to take a loss. And you were a part of it. And your resume now has to speak for yourself, because if that was your first movie and they didn't like you, girl, oh, they didn't, don't book her. Don't book her. Oh, there was more last year that just didn't need to exist. But I'd like to talk about one in particular that I keep seeing a trailer for. Honorable mentions go to The Grudge. Nobody wanted that movie. Nobody needed that movie. I have a grudge against The Grudge. She's breathing. She needs a sleep apnea mask. I don't understand. We could have saved that girl. Like, But no, that gets honorable mention. I'm not even going to continue with that one. And I love horror movies, but she did not need to be. But why is there a Bad Boys 3 coming out? And what is Martin Lawrence doing anything to do with stunts? I know they tell that man to cut, and there is 5 other brothers just waiting to jump in. Will Smith too. Will! Now, I like Will, and Will is fine. But Will, it's been a while since I liked a movie from you, and I am including Aladdin. And I said it, and you can be, oh, Maddie, you're tripping. No, baby. We saw Lion King and we saw Aladdin. I'm good on live action Disney movies forever. Actually, just to be petty towards a certain drag race queen, I'm still waiting for The Little Mermaid to show up. 2020 is a new year for movies, a new year for shows. Please, I am so ready for Pose Season 3. And God, this is Maddie talking again. You know I continue to ask for things. And it's okay if you don't answer me sometimes. You busy, but can I please be on Pose this year? Or at least doing something with FX with Pose, please? And while we're at it, girl, can we talk about all the other stuff I want to say? Okay. All right, get back, Matt, get back. We stepped out a little bit here, and we need to continue doing this space. So, 2020, new year, new shows, new movies, new things. I don't like... I don't like this. This is like my favorite part to play with. I'm doing it all wrong. I already know. Oh, honey, take it off. All right, last step. Oh, my forehead's shining out. It's over. The game is over. Game Over by Destiny's Child. Everybody download it. It's such a good song. It was one of my favorites from the Destiny Fulfilled album that wasn't a release track. Great song, great song, great song. It was released on another album, but I was like, girl, it was on the original CD. You just had to continue playing the last song and it would play these 2 songs after it. A lot of Destiny's Child albums did that, by the way, or albums in general for those with the extra tracks. They would just play it right after the last song without even putting the name of the song in it. It's like, why is the song 13 minutes? We didn't know because back then with CDs, back then with the CDs, you would see, depending on the player you were using, how long the track was gonna be, right? So after that, it was like, you would get to the last song, and it's like, why is this 13 minutes? Why is this, babe, because you had another song. Listen, I don't want to do any more with the clippers. I'm actually about to go and shave my face and come right back to show y'all the end result of this. This video is almost done. Thanks for sticking around.
Wait.
I forgot I have that right there.
Oh, the booty?
The booty chat, yeah.
What?
It's not deep, but it's a little depth.
Don't forget to wipe your butt.
I feel so weird right now, y'all. I really do. Like, who is this guy? What bank does he work at? Like, it's very, who am I giving? Like, did I get older or younger? It's like, what is happening here? Ugh. I haven't seen my face like this in almost a decade. And so, it's gonna take some time to get used to, but there is a reason behind this shave. It's not just because it's a new year, but new things are happening. I have a special guest coming tomorrow who's gonna do something with this mug. Now that I got the beard off, it's no longer a face, it's a mug. Ooh, we got a, honey? Oh, much better.
Oh, Bob, can't touch your, why do you have hair like that?
Now I'm Sideshow Bob with no beard, girl. love Sideshow Bob.
You have to add that sound effect now.
Yeah. I'm just feeling my oats. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Look at this. Look, Dave.
You know why the only thing you can laugh because you can't put your beard back.
Wait. Yes, I can. No.
No, that's gross. Now you have an ingrown hair base. It's gonna stuck back in.
All right, everybody, listen. I know what you're thinking. I know it is, or actually, what you think I'm gonna possibly do next.
You're like, I'm unsubscribing.
I like the beard.
That was the reason why
I live in a small town in Iowa.
You sounded like a lady, but you look like a man. No, she was just like, I don't know. Listen.
So like Steve Harvey's book. Sound like a lady, think like a man.
Oh, I don't want to look like that oversized suit. That's for damn sure. Actually lies, that man has
Oh,
money.
Steve.
I need that oversized suit money. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. Tomorrow I got a guest. They're doing something with this mug, and it's going to be right. I don't even know what they're going to do. I just know it's going to be right. Thanks for tuning in. I look like I have a TikTok account. I will talk to you later. Bye.